still fixing all the cracks.
Oh, he just looked like he was enjoying that so much. Kia ora and welcome. My name is ZoeStibi and I am your vocal coach for today. How are you? I hope you are having a fantastic day. I did not know that this song won Eurovision. That is how much I sometimes live under a rock. I love this song. Heard it a couple of times, got some singers singing it, but let's check out. I've never heard Duncan Laurence sing it, so let's see what he's up to with his vocal technique.
A broken heart is all that's left. I'm still fixing all the cracks. Lost a couple of pieces when.
Oh, it's his winner's performance. I'm so excited because all the stress is like gone. He's, we're gonna forgive any notes, yeah, because this is a celebration. But that's really that. We're up in the falsetto range there. That's hard to change vocal registers like that. No, da da da.
A broken heart is all that's left. I'm still fixing all the cracks. Lost a couple of pieces when I carried it home. I'm afraid of all I am.
What a fantastic voice that Duncan's got as well. As I said, very challenging. From that falsetto, da da da, dropping down that octave. And now you can really, I don't know all I am. Now we've kind of entered that sweet spot of the voice where it just sounds so wonderful. And we say in singing, teaching world that the voice starts to sing really well when we get into this part of the sound. Lower in the range. I would have said maybe a little bit less volume would have helped him. But again, he's just won Eurovision. He's just fucking excited.
Carried it home. I'm afraid of all I am. My mind feels like we're far in love. Silence ringing inside my head. Please carry me home. I spend all of the love I saved. We were always a losing game.
Beautiful voice. And carry me home into that falsetto sound. Carry me. Again, you can see he's come right back from the volume there. Carry me home. And then he's gone back down, closed vocal folds into that chest voice quality there. Let's just go back on that because we go, I believe all I have. We've got quite a lot of thyroid tilts in here, and I'll talk about why that's important in the next break.
Inside my head. Please carry me home.
And you saw, please carry me. He entered into more of that vertical larynx position. Please, instead of going, please, and staying in that falsetto quality. And it just helps to give us a little bit of beef in that in those lower notes.
I spend all of the love I saved. We were always a losing game. Small town boy in a big arcade. I got addicted to a losing game. Sing it. All I know, loving you is a losing game. How many pennies in the slot?
Oh, that just makes me feel so happy for singers when they get up there and they win and they're successful. I mean, everybody that gets up there and performs is successful. Like, just must be such an amazing feeling having everyone sing your song back at you. Oh, I love it. And everyone he just looked like he was enjoying that so much. Okay, don't cry, Zoe. This is Duncan's performance. So we go, he went again into that falsetto sound. I did say I was going to say, why is it important to have that thyroid tilt? So that's the main difference between speaking, oh, and then he brought in that thyroid tilt so that we go, oh, oh. So because what happens is when we don't tilt the thyroid or the larynx, the vocal folds live in here, we need to tip it forward and complain more on that sound so that we can go over the passaggio a little bit easier. We also do it so that it sounds more sung and it doesn't sound like, oh, so it sounds like we're just yelling when we get down in that lower part of the range. Because oh, helps to close those vocal folds as well. There's so many things.
Please carry me, carry me, carry me home. I spent all of the love I saved. We were always a losing game. Small town boy in a big arcade. I got addicted to a losing game. Oh, sing it. Loving you is a losing game. How many pennies in the slot? Giving us a didn't take a lot. I saw the end for it being gone. Still I carried on, carried on, carried on.
Just love that he's really enjoying this moment as well. And it's so important, especially when we're, in competition mode and things like that, just to enjoy the process and also take your time to enjoy that moment rather than going, like, oh, on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. I love it. I love to see him just on stage having a blast. So we've got, what does he actually sing? You got how many pennies, da da da. So we've got a slightly thicker vocal fold action. You're getting it a little bit louder, and we've got lots of that thyroid tilt going on. How many pennies, da da da. Sounding still very sung, quite legato, so quite smooth over these parts of the song.
How many pennies in the slot? Giving us a didn't take a lot. I saw the end for it being gone. Still I carried on, carried on, carried on. Oh, oh, all I know, loving you is a losing game. Oh, all I know, loving you is a losing game. I need your games, game over. Get me off this roller coaster.
Oh, I just love it when, the whole team comes out. That's so cool that they're allowed to do that as well and get out on stage, because you can see that it's not just one person performing these sorts of things. It's not just about the one person standing on stage. It's an entire crew, a small crew. A lot of these people, they work so tirelessly for the love of Eurovision and also for the love of the artists that they're supporting. They don't earn moonbeams when they're doing this kind of stuff. The television shows, Eurovision, they earn moonbeams, but they really don't earn a lot of money when we're looking at these performances. So I really do encourage you, go and watch Duncan Laurence's performance on his channel so that he can at least get some of the money for it as well. I probably should have done that, but it's not on his channel, I don't think, this performance. But, it's really important that we support these artists by going and seeing their shows and things like that as well. When we've got these, you saw he tried to get a little bit louder on that sound, and that's really what happens when we try to get loud on a stiff vocal fold. So that falsetto, it blows quite a lot of air. I mean, he's the ultimate professional, so it didn't go out of tune, but it doesn't end up really getting much louder. You got none of that vocal fold contact going on in order to genuinely get the sound louder. You would have needed to go on into more of a closed vocal fold sound in order to get that volume that he was maybe looking for. So, but who cares? Because it sounds really beautiful. And then you can hear him coming down. Ho! We got that aspirate abrupt onset. Ho! Helps us to really access those thicker vocal folds as we're coming back down, to make sure that we click back into that chest voice, so we don't go oh and stay in that sound. But if you are struggling with when you're coming back down the range and you're really struggling to find that chest voice connection again, it's totally typical. You've got to check out my 3-day chest voice challenge for you, available in the description below, because I will show you how to access that chest voice sound again.
Get me off this roller coaster. Oh, all I know, loving you is a losing game.
Okay, sorry to stop it right there, but can you see there we've got 2 male background singers and we have 1 female there, and the female is the one that's sitting on the top there, so we're getting that warmth in the sound from the male voices, and we're just getting those high ranges from that female voice there. A lot of Eurovision, when you're hearing any of those background singers, they're actually singing, like you can see, off stage with microphones. There's a backstage vocalist's booth as well. I don't think, unless it's an electronic, actually I don't really know for certain, but most of the time when you've got these live performances, obviously you've got the track running, most of the vocals, I think they all have to be live, if I'm stand corrected. Let me know down in the description if you know a little bit more than I do about that. I don't like seeing all those silly people and their faces.
Thank you.
So you hear that ooh. So ooh is a really, really, really lovely vowel. Ooh. Making sure we're not blowing too much air, and we're holding back we're going to get a little bit more vocal fold contact. Ooh. Because if you just blow air, ooh, you're not going to get enough of the pitch, and the pitch is created by the vocal folds themselves. And so if you need to get a little bit more contact in order to actually like not have it just sound like you're totally blowing air everywhere. I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. So let me know down in the comments if you were there in Tel Aviv. Did you see that performance? Because like I would be quite jealous. It'd be so beautiful. Oh my goodness me. I'd love to go to Eurovision. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to see you around here more often. Honestly, everyone can learn to sing. I genuinely believe it's about making sure that you just have access to the tools, and especially getting feedback on your singing, which is why I'm here. So if you want to apply for one-to-one singing lessons, then check out the link in the description below so that we can book in for a call. I have a couple of spaces available coming up for private singing lessons, and I'd love to help you with your vocal technique. Check out some more Eurovision up here, and just remember that anyone can learn to sing. We just have to have the tools to do it, and that's what I'm here for. Mwah! You can do it. Get out there and go and practice. Ka kite anō.